Gustin is at it again with their high-quality US-made jeans at extremely reasonable prices. And today I have the Gustin 477 Black X Black jean. We're gonna try it out with 8 different kinds of cowboy boots featuring 8 different toe shapes to see how these jeans go with them all. Let's get into it.
I'm just here to connect ya, and then I'll be on my way.
Hey everybody, this is Jeremiah Craig. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, please subscribe. I do boot videos, men's jeans videos, men's accessory videos, music videos. You should definitely subscribe. And if you're looking for even more content, check out the Boots and Ballads Bunkhouse. I do in-depth cowboy boot reviews there. I know a lot of you guys liked the cowboy boot reviews of the past. Now they're in the Boots and Ballads Bunkhouse. Extended test reviews, live streams, giveaways, more access to me if you're interested in trying to find the perfect fitting cowboy boot. So head on over to jeremiahcraig.com/membership and sign up for your preferred tier. I always appreciate your support. Let's talk Gustin jeans again today. I have been a huge fan of what they're producing right here in the USA with extremely reasonable prices. I have been loving wearing Gustin jeans for the past 2 years, year and a half or something like that. I've been trying maybe 6 or 7 different types of their jeans and pants, and I've enjoyed them all. So today I am really looking forward to trying the Gustin 477 Black X Black. This uses Cone Mills denim and it feels incredible. We're gonna run this like a regular jeans and boots video. I'm gonna go through the details and then we're gonna try them out with 8 different kinds of cowboy boots featuring 8 different toe shapes so you can see if this jean goes with your preferred cowboy boot style. And we start it with the rundown. Yes, this is the Gustin 477 Black X Black jean, and it features a 14-ounce Cone Mills denim of 100% cotton. This feels incredible. And as the name suggests, the color here is black. And I'm guessing the Black X Black is the black denim with the black leather patch. It's just a classic silhouette. It looks great, and I'm guessing it's going to fade incredibly. I look forward to seeing how these fade. It also features a button fly, as most all of the Gustins have, and that's where you see the fading first, is on these buttons, which is kind of cool to see the fading fast and first right there at the buttons. Let's talk about fit. I chose the straight fit just because I've found that it works best with cowboy boots. I've tried the slim fit, that's hit and miss. And the skinny I haven't tried because skinny jeans just don't go with cowboy boots, so why would I try it? Straight fit has been a true great fit with pretty much all the cowboy boots, and we'll see if it works with these ones, but I am having the expectation that they're all gonna be the same. All the straight fits, because they have been, and they've all pretty much been hits with pretty much all of the cowboy boots that I've done. But a note about sizing. This is really important, and it's something that Gustin does a little bit differently from a lot of major popular brands out there. When you order a Gustin jean, you have to use the measurements, the true measurements of your waist. Don't order your vanity size that you would order from Levi's or Wranglers, or else the Gustin jeans are going to be too small. Measure your waist and order that size. Go off of the size recommendations on the page. As someone who's 6'1", 200 pounds, right now my Levi's or Wranglers waist size is around 34. That would be way too small for a Gustin, and my true size is a 36. So you could just add 2 to your vanity size for the waist, but it's best to actually get your true measurement and then order that size, or the size recommended at the product page. Sometimes they even say add a little bit more or take a little bit off. So I ordered the size 36. It is my waist size, like a 35, 36, but I've been having more success with 36 waist jeans from Gustin. I have ordered a couple of 35s in the past and it's been hit and miss. This one, 36, seems to be great all the way around, especially for my quads. With that size 36, the leg opening is a beautiful 18-inch, which is perfect for a lot of different kinds of cowboy boots, okay? but just know that that leg opening is proportional to your waist size, so it will differ depending on what your waist size is gonna be. Good news is usually the tops of cowboy boots are also proportional to the size of the cowboy boot, so this should work no matter where you're going. So everything's proportional here, so you can take this video and these jeans should work for your boots no matter what size you are. It's also important to note that Gustin only has 2 inseams depending on the waist size. Around size 32, I think, they only come with a inseam of 34, and everything above 32, like 34, comes with an inseam of 36. So even if you go to a size 38, you're probably getting a 36 inseam. This allows you to either wear them stacked if you can, or do a hem or maybe cuff if you want to. But there is only 2 inseams on Gustin jeans. Gustin also tries to keep from overproducing their jeans and clothing. So what they do is a crowdfunding thing, which usually keeps the price lower. But they also have an in-stock price. So you might go to their website and see 2 different prices. The cheaper one is usually the crowdfunding one. So if you can wait a little bit, then it's a good idea to maybe spend a little less money and have them make the jeans for you when you order them. If you see your size in stock, you might have to spend a little bit more money, but you get them faster. So that's just something to note. If you do go to Gustin's website and see 2 different prices for the same pair of pants, that's usually why. One is crowdfunding, which you'll have to wait for, and the in-stock price you won't have to wait for, which is usually a little bit more expensive. These jeans are made in the USA, and they're coming in at around $94 at a crowdfunding price right now, which is crazy for a US-made jean using US denim, or you could find them for $125 as an in-stock price. This video is helped made possible by AG1. One thing that's become part of my morning routine is making a smoothie after I get back from the gym. I'll throw in some frozen fruit and a couple of scoops of creatine, some protein, and AG1. It's a quick way to start the morning, and I like knowing that I'm getting a broad range of vitamins, minerals, probiotics, and whole food sourced ingredients all in one drink. If you've watched this channel for a while now, you know that I'm juggling filming videos, working in those videos, editing, writing songs, traveling, performing shows. It gets pretty tiring, and I've noticed that AG1 has helped me with better energy, digestion, and overall health. Plus, it's helped me power through hangovers like nothing else. It's amazing. Plus, if you're already adding creatine to your daily routine like I do, AG1 recently introduced AG1 Pro, which combines their daily greens formula with creatine in one product. So whether you go with the original AG1, this is the orange flavor, or the AG1 Pro, it's an easy addition to your morning routine, and it will have you feeling incredible. If you'd like to check it out for yourself or just learn more, I got the links in the description. Now let's try on these jeans with 8 different kinds of cowboy boots. All right, let's kick it off with a roper boot. This is the Gustin 3802. This is a classic US-made Gustin roper with a roper round toe, a 1-inch heel, and it comes up about 10 inches tall. And you can see that it's stacking pretty well, but we're also getting a little bit of the bucket effect here. So when you try to stack jeans with lower top boots, 10 inches or lower, maybe 11 inches sometimes, that stacking can end up bucketing into the boot, and it kind of looks a little sloppy. It's not the best look ever, but a way around that is to either hem your jeans or cuff. So a lot of these Gustin videos, I will show what the jeans look like cuffed and what they look like stacked. I don't think I'll show a lot of cuffed, because as you can see, the cuff is black too. So this is just black. But also, when you cuff, you don't have the bucket effect. So that's one way around it when you're dealing with boots that are a little bit shorter. If you like to stack and you get that bucket effect, it can look a little sloppy. If you don't want the bucket effect, just cuff the jeans and then the straight leg will just wash right over those tops. Now let's try it with a more proper looking cowboy boot. All right, here we go. This is a vintage Nocona shrunken shoulder boot made in the USA. You can't get this one anymore, just like you can't get that Justin Roper model either. You still can get Justin Roper, but just not that model. This has a U-toe and about a 1.5 inch heel, and it comes up about 13 inches tall. I like this boot as an example because it does have a little bit of a wide top and a very deep scallop, as you can see. And the Gustin has no problem with it. And I like the black jean on black boots look here. It's just a classic look, got a little bit of a stack there. Looks spectacular, covers the boot top very well. And geez, this is a classic look. You can't go wrong with this at all. I'm really liking the waist fit that I have on this one. A little bit of room, but when I size down to 35 in Gustins, sometimes that squeezes my thighs a little bit. So definitely feeling a nice fit around the thighs, a little bit of room, but not too much. Probably could go with a little bit more, but I've been in the gym, you know, having the AG1 with my protein and creatine, and these quads are getting beefy, so kind of got to go up in waist size a little bit every now and then. Still, it's a nice fit. It's not like they're falling all over the place, but if I wore these all day, I definitely wouldn't want to leave home without a belt. Now let's try this jean with more of a medium round toe cowboy boot. All right, here we go with a nice medium round toe, or an R toe on this vintage Cowtown boot. This is from the late 60s. It is pre-band whale leather, beluga, I believe. It's got about a 1.5 inch heel, and it comes up about 13 inches tall. Again, the leg opening is really nice for these vintage boots. The color is really cool too. I'm going to be showing a lot of vintage boots in this video, just because the more and more I get into cowboy boots, the more and more I love vintage boots. They're made better. You can find them for cheaper, maybe not pre-band leathers, but for the most part, the older boots are just better. They don't make them like they used to. And shittification in the cowboy boot industry is very real. So when you get a chance, look on the secondhand marketplace. I got lots of videos about that. And you can check out this video and the videos of all the cowboy boots I featured in this video in the links in the description. Now let's try a J-toe, or a narrow round cowboy boot. All right, here we go. This is a narrow round toe cowboy boot, J-toe or X-toe. That's what Justin called this one. This is the Justin 9305, using elephant leather on the foot and counter. About a 1 3/4 inch heel, and comes up about 12 inches tall. These boots were made in the late 60s, early 70s as well. And again, I love how the jean just stops on the heel. That is where you want a jean to stop and stack. You don't want the jean right in under the heel looking sloppy. You want to show off a nice heel if you've got a nice heel to show off. So this is a great look. Love the color combination. It's kind of like a cognac tan look, and it works really well with these black jeans. Now let's transition to something a little bit more square with a snip toe. All right, here we have a snip toe cowboy boot. This is a modern snip toe, and you can still get this boot today. This is by Cowtown. Features ostrich leather, full quill ostrich on the foot and the counter. Got about a 1.5 inch heel, 1 5/8, and comes up about 12 to 13 inches tall. Again, here the jeans do a great job covering up the whole shaft, showing off the boot, doing everything that a jean should do with a pair of boots. You want it to cover up the tops, not cover up the heel. Stack a little bit if that's what you want. If you don't, you could cuff them. Let's cuff this one just to see what it would look like. Again, it's just black on black, so it's not like it's a different color like a lot of salvage jeans are. You can still see the salvage ID there a little bit, but it's barely noticeable. So you could rock it like this if you wanted to. cuff even higher. I know some people right now, I've been seeing a lot of people wear their cowboy boots and jeans so that just a little bit of the top shows, which can look cool sometimes. It's not my favorite way to do it because when you sit down, it kind of gets a little bit uncomfortable if you wear your jeans a little bit too high. So it's not my favorite, but I've seen a lot of people do it and look good while they're doing it. I prefer the stacked look, right? I prefer to go stacked like this. It's just much more comfortable, especially if you're sitting down, getting up, walking around all day long. So snip toe works great. Let's keep it going with a narrow square toe or a cutter toe. All right, here we have a cutter toe cowboy boot. This is another modern boot from Horsepower Top Hand, featuring a camel color suede for a foot and counter. It's got about a 1.5 inch heel and comes up about 12 to 13 inches tall. So this is a good looking boot, and I wanted to show something a little bit lighter with these black jeans, and it looks pretty good. There's one thing that you're gonna wanna be careful of if you are wearing dark salvage denim that hasn't been washed. You know, these kinds of products can bleed, right? So you might get some crocking on some of these rough outs or lighter color leather, especially rough outs because there's more fibers there to rub against. You get a little bit more friction. As you can see, I've had some crocking or dye transfer on some of the blue jeans that I've worn in the past, and I can expect that to happen with these black jeans as well, and it might actually end up looking cool. With suedes and rough outs, I think it can look really cool. Worn in look, like that dye transfer, can look pretty sweet a lot of times. But I can understand if it's a special pair of boots to you, you have a nice rough out, you have a nice dress suede boot, and that you don't want that color transfer to happen, then you probably shouldn't wear a dark, brand new jean, salvage denim, raw denim. You shouldn't wear those types of pants with lighter color suedes and rough outs. That dye transfer will happen. If you didn't care, then it probably would look pretty cool. A nice worn in look, especially if they're older rough outs and that's just another stage of their break-in and soul. You know, that's what I say. S-O-U-L, old boots got soul. The more stuff that you do to it, the more scars, the more characteristics that boot has, the more soul it has. So you could definitely see crocking or dye transfer as giving that boot a little bit more soul than what it had previously. Let me know what your thoughts on that idea below. Now let's try this jean with a French toe. All right, here we go with our French toe example. This is a Boulet 8502 Cayman belly boot, and it features that nice French toe, about a 1.5 inch heel, and it comes up about 12 inches tall. This boot is discontinued, but I don't think it's quite vintage yet. I bought it new in like 2008, I wanna say. So 2 more years. I think vintage is anything that's 20 years or older. 2 more years before these could be vintage. I can't believe I've had these boots almost for that long. It's crazy. But it works really great. I say in almost every jeans video that I do that this boot has the propensity to get swallowed up by a lot of different kinds of jeans, just because it is sort of a narrow heel base. If it's a wider leg opening, it just gets swallowed up and it kind of looks sloppy and nasty and gross, right? But again, these Gustins are working with all of these different kinds of boots, whether the tops are shorter or wider. I mean, you did see a little bit of the bucket effect on the Justins, those ropers earlier on, but that can be fixed by cuffing the jean. This looks great, right? We can let it stack on this more narrow boot, and it looks great. But there is one more test that we have to find out, and that's with the wide square toe double stitched welt boot. that can throw off a jean like nothing else. So let's try that. All right, here we have the Double H Jase boot. This is a wide square toe with a double stitch welt. It's got a Stockman heel of about 1.5 inches, and it comes in about 11 inches tall. So here we're getting a nice stack. Can jeans look better with wide square toes? I think so, but it's not the worst thing ever. What you want to stay away from, especially with wide square toes, kind of a cowboy boot thing in general, but you don't want a taper down like a slim jean or something like that. Have less of a leg opening on a wide square toe boot and make it look like the toe is wider than where the pant meets at the ankle. That makes the duck foot effect, right? If you can go wider and stack on a wide square toe boot, that is the best way to wear a wide square toe boot with a double stitch welt. I think it's not a good look, all in all. I don't really like wide square toe boots with double stitch welts, but I still need to experience them and see what they're like so I can share my thoughts here on the channel. And my thoughts here are, this is an okay look. We are getting a little bit of bucketing because it is a shorter boot. Like I said, 10 to 11 inches is where you're gonna see that bucket. Anything taller than that, usually the jeans just flow over the top and stack really well. But usually if you're wearing wide square toe boots with double stitch welts, you don't care if it buckets because they usually don't look good in general anyways. Wide square toe boots just don't look good, so if you're bucketing in your jeans with the wide square toe boots, it's just kind of par for the course. It's a sloppy look on a sloppy look. At the end of the day, you can get it done with the wide square toe and these Gustin straight leg jeans, but it's not my favorite look. Let me know your thoughts on all of these pairings that I've done in this video. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. If you did, make sure you're subscribed and definitely check out what I got going on at the Boots and Ballads Bunkhouse. I just put up another jeans video over there, testing out some Levi's 517 and Lee regular fit jeans. So if you're interested in that, go to jeremiahcraig.com/membership and choose your preferred tier. Love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Gustin's got those black X blacks. They go with boots and that's just facts. In a world that's priced to the max, that price where the value tracks. Thank you so much for watching today. Why don't you check out this other jeans and boots video up here? Or I got a music video down here I think you might enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe and I will see you next time. Peace. Have a good one.